What's up YouTube, G-Money here. So I'm going to show you how to assemble this rear brake system for the 1965 Ford Galaxie 500. First, let's start with the wheel cylinder. Half-inch wrench tightens the nuts. Once the wheel cylinder is in place, time to stick these in. Since the emergency brake is going to be attaching itself to the back shoe, I would put the opposite shoe first. The way to choose which shoe goes to the front and which shoe goes to the rear. The one that has more pad on it goes to the back of the vehicle. Attach the little clip that goes to the back that attaches the emergency brake lever onto the shoe. Then the center bar goes on. Once you ran the bar across, then you could attach the shoe with the emergency brake lever. With this pin, you want to make sure that the indentation is facing in, and then you got to match up to where the pin inside, how it looks, you know, depending on which angle it's supposed to be at. There's the pin. You're supposed to match up the opening of the hole and then push them together and lock it in place. Once everything is set in place, then I'm going to be putting on the self-adjusting screw. And I place the self-adjusting teeth accordingly to where the cap is. After you put on the self-adjusting screw, put on the spacer. Now we can put on all the springs and self-adjusting cable. You find the bracket, you put your spring through it. Once it's through the bracket, then you make sure to stick it inside the hole. Divider in place. Then you put the self-adjusting cable on. Now to attach the spring, my trick that I usually do, take a flathead screwdriver, with the self-adjusting cable in place, you would grab this bracket and make sure if you're doing the driver's side it has an L on it, and if you're doing the passenger side it has an R on it. Same with the self-adjusting screw. I'll stretch that spring over to the bracket. I'll attach that spring right there from the shoe all the way over to the bracket. Then the self-adjusting cable has to be attached to the exact same bracket. Once you're done attaching everything there, the very last one to do is the one that goes from here over to the center. You would stick it inside, and then you use a flathead screwdriver the rest of the way. And just take a flathead screwdriver, Okay, as far as setting the self-adjusting screw, you want to make sure to move for movement. As I'm spinning this drum, it's already starting to touch and break. You want to be before it touches. My self-adjusting screw is backed all the way out, and currently, I mean, it's still, the brakes are right there, but I will leave it right there. If you reach, I teach. Reach out what you want to learn next.